Good morning, students. Bachcho, we just wait for 5 minutes, okay? Because remaining students they need to add na just 5 minutes. We'll wait. Students, I'm just waiting for the other students. Just we'll start in 5 minutes, okay? Just 5 minutes. This is your teacher, okay? I am your teacher. The students who are absent yesterday, so I am your biology teacher, okay? Anyone know me by any chance? Except yesterday's students I already introduced myself to them. As around 2-3 students they joined new, so you know me. The first option is mic. If anyone wanted to speak, they can on that first option. The very first option is mic. If anyone wanted to speak, you can speak, okay? Any doubts or any queries, doubts, anything. If you wanted to ask anything, you can on the first option, the very first option, the right hand side first option, you can ask anything. Okay, I think we'll start. We waited for 5 minutes, na? So I think there is no need to wait even more time. We'll start, okay? And if any student has to join, they will join slowly. Okay, that to naya na. See, it's like all this all new for you. That's why thoda time bhi lagta hai. So we can't expect first day all the change. Okay, धीरे you will also become free and comfortable in my class. Okay. Now, yesterday, uh, whoever attended my class, I just started nothing much. I'm talking about new students. Huh? Yesterday, students, what I explained, they understood. I think, and they said they understood also. New students today, approximately 2-3 new students, they joined. For them, I'm telling you, Macha, I did not start anything. Okay, just I am giving introduction to biology. That means आपका actual need syllabus. That means, for example, in your syllabus में 38 chapters are there. Okay, 38 chapter में I did not start any chapter. Okay, so then what you are explaining yesterday, what you thought, and today what you are going to teach, Macha, I'm taking the basic introduction to the biology. So ये introduction है ना, when we start our syllabus उसको 101% आपको बहुत फायदा मिलेगा. That's why I am taking the introductory class for first 2-3 days. Next Monday I will start my actual syllabus, the original syllabus, the proper neat syllabus. I am going to start in the next Monday. Understanding it? Now let us take yesterday's continuation class. But yesterday I started one topic called as life process. So this is what we are discussing in the last class. Okay, the last class we were discussing about life process. Okay, now life process matlab what are the process or steps, what are the processes or steps performed by the organism to maintain their life. Any, for example, you are there, you are living organism only na, you wanted to maintain your life. To maintain your life, what you are doing, that all processes are called as life processes. What are they? Just yesterday I told you bachcho. Of course yesterday only I told. So I believe I can expect answer from you. So can anyone answer bachcho? Just yesterday 24 hours back only I told you. So what are the life processes? Tell me, can anyone tell? Yes, nutrition. Very good. Very good. Nice. Second one is what? What is second one? Very good. Very good. That means yesterday's class you understood. And the third one is bachcho. After digestion, what? Circulation. Okay. Circulation. Very nice. Very nice. And the fourth one is what? Respiration. What is that? Respiration. And the fifth one is what? Excretion. Fifth one, it is called as what? Excretion. So these are like bachcho, I yesterday also I told you, and safety ke liye even now also I am telling you, these four processes are compulsory. Sorry, 5 processes are compulsory. Whether you like, sir, आज मैं ना मुझे बोर लग रहे है, आज मैं खाना नहीं खाएगा, मत खाओ, and you will faint on the road. Understanding it? Someone has to pick you and they have to take you to your home. Understanding it? मतलब see, either food है ना, it is not whether you like or not. Food is not having any choice. You're understanding it? Food मतलब it is food. Whether you like or you don't like, that doesn't matter. Understanding it? Food, you need to have it. Understanding it? And for example, you had your food. The food 100% it need to get digested. Food matlab it has to get digested. You're understanding it or not? Sir, digestion bahut boring job hai sir. I don't digest the food. If you don't digest the food, there is no point of eating bachcho. If you eat also, there is no use. Understanding bachcho? So सर मुझे सर्कुलेशन है ना बहुत बोरिंग जॉब है सर, सर्कुलेशन कौन करेगा सर? बच्चों, इफ यू डोंट डू सर्कुलेशन देन व्हाट हैपेंस, यू नो, योर डाइजेस्टेड फूड डू नॉट रीच योर सेल्स. व्हेन द फूड डू नॉट रीच योर सेल, यू नेवर, पूरा जिंदगी में आप 1 किलो खा लो, 2 किलो खाओ, 3 किलो खाओ, 10 किलो खाओ, जिंदगी में आपकी एनर्जी नहीं मिलेगा. याद रख. सो 100% आपको सर्कुलेशन तो चाहिए. You're understanding it? Whatever the food you have taken na, that need to be transferred to each and every cell that is in our body. Approximate, I'm talking about approximate value. This value hai na, it always changes from person to person. Understanding it? But average number of cells that are present in a human being is 123 trillion cells. Tell me bachcho, how many cells? Average cells that are present in a human being is average. Sir, 123 fixed, sir. Sir, आप count किया क्या? No, you also can't count, and I also don't count, because cells are invisible bachcho. You can't be able to count. Understanding it? We are discussing about the approximate number of what cells that are present in our body. Approximately how many trillion cells are present in our body? 123 trillion cells that are present in our human body. Understood, bachcho? So every cell need some energy. Are every cell need energy matlab every cell need food na, and the food, how it will be transported? Tell me. Circulation. If circulation is there, is not there, though the food it never get transported to each and every cell that is present in our body. बच्चों समझ में है ना? That means these 5 processes है ना, जैसे न्यूट्रिशन, डाइजेशन, सर्कुलेशन, रेस्पिरेशन एंड एक्सक्रीशन, दे आर कंपल्सरी बच्चों. इधर आपका मर्सी नहीं है. अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट? सो वेदर यू लाइक यू डोंट लाइक यू हैव टू डू इट. अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट? सो इन दिस 5 processes में yesterday we completed only one. What is the only one? First one only we completed. What is that? Nutrition. समझ में ना? Just yesterday 24 hours back we discussed about what is nutrition. Tell me, yesterday only I explained na, so I think nahi, I believe that I can expect answer from you bachcho. So can anyone tell what is nutrition? Just yesterday only I told you. So I think you have to answer. I think so. I believe it. Actually not thinking, I am believing. Yes, intake of nutrients in form of food. So food का द्वारा, से खाना का द्वारा, मान लो now you all had your food, है ना? That means नाश्ता. So सुबह मतलब आप नाश्ता इडली पूरी चपाती, understanding it, ढोकला खमंड, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट, बेल पूरी, सेव पूरी, पानी पूरी, कुछ तो खाता है ना आप लोग, समोसा गिमोसा, वड़गेल आजकल वड़गेल वड़ा पाव. Understanding it? You will all eat food na. What you are eating? What your food? Yes, you are eating food. Yes, इसमें there is no doubt. But food का नाम में क्या ले रहे हैं बच्चों? Yesterday I told you are eating food. Yes, इसमें there is no doubt at all. You are having food only. But food का नाम में क्या ले रहे हैं आप? Nutrients. Understanding it or not? So in the name of food, yeah. So the intake. What is that? The intake of nutrients in form of food. So food का रूप में you are having nutrients. Yesterday only I told you nutrients मतलब क्या है? These are the chemical substances. Nutrients are the chemical substances. Helps in growth and development. Helps in what? Growth and development. Understanding it बच्चों? Okay, nutrients are what? Nutrients, chemical substances which helps in growth and development of an organism is called as nutrients. Such nutrients are of 2 types. Just yesterday only I told you. This is all a recap because there are 3 students who joined new. To be frank, 4 students. Okay, not 3. Today आपको 4 नया friends मिल गया. Understanding it? So you're all like friends only. Understanding? So get introduced to yourself, and today evening or tomorrow morning I will make a group also bachcho. In that group you join. In that whatever the chapters I will explain all the doubts. Understanding it? So and I'll send the notes in that, everything. Hamara complete communication it takes place in that group only. Understanding it? And mostly tomorrow I will make that group. Okay, you can happily join in that. You can ask any doubt and anytime you can ask. Okay, so I am available 24/7. Oh, so sorry, sir. Sunday 24/6, not by 24, not 24/7. Sundays I won't be available. Understanding it? So tomorrow I'll send that group link. So that nutrients are of 2 types. What are they? One, macro nutrients and micronutrients. By the time I'm speaking na, many students they answered. Dekho, see Deshmukh answered, Anuja she answered, and Nishikant also answered. Understand? Nishikant, no, Shravan, his name is Shravan. Maybe Nishikant is his father's name if I'm correct. Whereas again Anuja also answered. Understanding it? Amruta also answered. So 4 students already answered it. Understanding it? Now macronutrients means the nutrients which are required in large quantities to our body, and the nutrients which are required in a small quantities to our body, then that is called as micronutrients. Whereas large quantities mein chahiye na, that is called as macronutrients. Whereas macronutrients are what? Carbohydrates, and fats, understanding it, and proteins. And what? Proteins. So these are the three nutrients which you need them in more quantity, because more quantity में चाहिए ना, इसलिए उन तीनों को हम बोलता है macronutrients. Okay, whereas micronutrients matlab they are required in very less quantities to our body. What are they? I yesterday told you. What is that? Vitamins. Next one is what? Minerals. And the next one is fibers. Understanding it? So these are the three. Understood? Now idhar tak yesterday's lesson, a very brief recap I took, very short recap. Understanding it? So idhar tak yesterday we took our class. Understanding it? Now today's class mein what we are going to discuss, types of nutrition. Bachcho, what is that? Today we are taking what? Types of nutrition. So what is our topic today? Today's hamara topic is types of nutrition. Now bachcho, basically there are two types of nutrients. What are nutritions? What are they? Of course I will tell you, don't worry. Understand, I am here now, you don't worry. But by any chance if you know, can you please tell? If you know only, there is no force at all. Aapko pata hai to you tell, otherwise no problem, I am here, I will tell, no problem. By any chance anyone know how many types of nutrition nutrition is there? Sorry, yeah? Okay, you are not answering, so I will answer. The first type of nutrition, it is called as autotrophic. Sir, yesterday I had, what is it, searched on Google. Before I got the lot of information. Fiber is micronutrients too. Yeah. Yeah. See, mostly it is micro. See, fibers you should not have it more. Yeah. So, see, it depends upon food. For example, you had danim. See, I'm telling you, for example, you had some pineapple. So pineapple may most is fiber content only. Yeah, it may be in form of macro, but आपका body, your body requirement का हिसाब से it will be micro. Fiber you should not take it in more quantity. Understand? मान लो sir, what if मान लो I will take it in large quantity? Sir, क्या होता है? If you take in large quantities, fibers are basically meant for cleaning. So in such case, fibers if you take, they may upset your stomach. So yeah, you can, if you want, you can take it as macronutrient. But if you take more, सिर्फ आपको खुद ही, you are upsetting your own stomach by yourself only. You are like, थोड़ा stomach upset होता है. Understanding it in a very odd way you want me to speak, then मुझे भी अच्छा नहीं लगता है. But be a biology teacher, so I have to tell. The people suffer from loose motions. That's it. इससे ज़्यादा I don't explain. Yes, if you want, see, for example, I'll tell you, sometimes people, they suffer from constipation. Understand it? Constipation matlab their bowel movement matlab the large intestinal movement अच्छे से नहीं होते हैं. Doctors खुद ही they will give fibers as macronutrient. That means more amount of the fibers they will take. You know that? See, in an unexceptional case only you need to take the fibers in more quantity. Unless if you are suffering from some constipation, some cholesterol blocks will be there. Sometimes some people will have more fat. Understanding it? More, you have to take fat. I do accept. I'm a biology teacher, so I have to accept. You have to have fat. But ज़्यादा fat if you take ना, it may block your blood vessels. आपका blood vessels है ना, it will be blocked. In such cases में what happens, you know, that cholesterol blocks remove करने के भी ज़्यादा fibers doctor suggest करेगा. But in usual cases में fiber should not be used as macronutrient. Understanding it, बच्चों? I think Amruta, I think you got the proper information if I am correct. Yes, you got it, na? So unavoidable, some exceptional cases only you have to take fibers as macro. In regular daily basis में you should not take fibers as macronutrient. Very problematic. Unnecessarily you are buying your own problem. Understanding it? Sir, result in heart attack. Sir, is results in no, I did not. Sir, it results in heart attack. The cholesterol, yes, cholesterol block. I'll tell you very easily. I don't confuse your brains. I will tell you in a very easy way. पक्का आपको समझ में आएगा. देखो बेटा, it is a it is a water tube. Water, see, you will water at least itna help to mama ko to karega na, mama papa ko. So some many of your what do you call, lawns में you can put some plants, understanding it, उसको एक ट्यूब से you will pour some water. am I correct or not? मान लो you are pouring some water, मान लो ये ट्यूब में एक ब्लॉक आ गया. now you tell me, water easily it pumps, you tell me. you it's, I did not ask big question, very small question. ये ट्यूब में कुछ तो अटक गया, पानी पानी फ्रीली आएगा बाहर? you only tell me, बाहर फ्रीली आएगा क्या? no. why क्यों 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 बोलिए क्यों? yeah, no, yes, no, it's correct. क्यों? I am asking why. yes, correct only na, it is blocked. correct only na? yes, your answer is perfect. it is blocked like that. बच्चों, your blood vessels are there. बच्चों blood vessels पता है ना, arteries, veins and capillaries. बच्चों, our blood vessels are arteries and veins, and arteries and veins, they, मान लो this is artery, and again artery divides into small branches. understanding it? मान लो this is vein, again vein, it is divided into small branches, and the small branches of arteries and veins are called as capillaries. many students, they think that capillary is also a type of blood vessel. no. capillary, they are not the special type of blood vessels, they are the divisions of arteries and what I call veins. बच्चों समझ में है ना? so please don't get confused. okay, arteries and veins are not arteries and veins are divided into small branches, and the branches, they are called as what? the capillaries. बच्चों समझ में ना? मान लो this is a artery, just imagine, example के लिए बोल रहे बच्चों, मान लो this is an artery, happily blood, it is flowing. now I am there. why unnecessarily ये आप छोटा बच्चों आपका सिर पे I don't put, I will take it on my head only. मान लो every day I am having this much of fat, understanding it? एक इडली ले रही है, एक इडली में I am pouring like 2 चम्मच 3 चम्मच of what you call ghee, and I am having with sambar, I am having it. एक दिन में ये सब में खाएगा तो after 3 months you can't be able to see me, मैं मर जाएगा, understanding it? so मान लो I am having like that, then what happens, that extra amount of fat, it will be converted into cholesterol, and it blocks this particular what? blood vessel. that's why the blood vessels, understanding it, especially which are entering into the heart, the blood vessels which are entering into the heart, they will be blocked by this cholesterol, so that the pressure, it will be developed so much of pressure, it will be developed, understanding it? that's the reason why, due to the pressure, हमारा heart couldn't be able to handle that pressure, and it troubles itself by an attack. वो that attack only हम बोलते हैं heart attack. अंडरस्टूड बच्चों? अभी समझ में ना? समझ में ना? और एक बार बोलूं क्या? कुछ पॉइंट? नो ना? ओके, यू अंडरस्टूड ना? सो नाउ लेट अस टेक हमारा टॉपिक. टुडे वी आर टेकिंग what? types of nutrients, sorry, types of nutrition. टाइप्स ऑफ न्यूट्रिएंट्स कल हम खत्म किया. आई एम सॉरी, मैं भूल गया, सॉरी. types of nutrition हम ले रहे हैं. there are 2 types of nutritions. what are the 2 types of nutritions? the first type of nutrition is called as autotrophic nutrition, and the second type, it is called as heterotrophic nutrition. so there are 2 types of nutritions, one autotrophic and 2 heterotrophic type of nutrition. sir, what do you mean by autotrophic? autotrophic matlab the organisms which can prepare their own food material, the organisms which don't depend upon others, खुद ही they can be able to prepare their own food material, then that type of nutrition, it is called as autotrophic nutrition, understanding it? so they don't depend upon someone to what I will prepare their own food material, they can prepare their own food material, then that is called as autotrophic nutrition. can anyone tell example? of course ये इतना simple question everyone can answer. what is the example? yes, very good. so plants है ना, they don't depend upon anyone to prepare their food, happily they can prepare their own food, understanding it? heterotrophs matlab the all green, yes, correct bachcho, understanding it? now heterotrophs matlab these are the organisms which depends upon someone for their food material, understanding it or not? so they, that means they don't, for you are there, but see, you tell me, today you had your nastana, that who prepared it, from whom it has come? Your mother prepared it. So mother खुद ही बनाए क्या? See how mother is not a plant to prepare the the raw materials, understanding it or not. So mother, she prepared. Yes, I do accept mother prepared, but mother preparation के लिए source क्या है? Plants. और मान लो you are having non-veg, understanding it. So the non-veg के लिए standing क्या है? Understanding it. Non-veg के लिए what is the substratum? Obviously no, even non-vegetarians also they have to eat what plants only. You're understanding it or not? That means otherwise I'll tell you a very small story. Very small story. Don't expect big stories from me. मुझे stories पता नहीं. मेरा lesson के लिए क्या चाहिए? That story only I'm telling you. मान लो एक 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 क्या बोलते हैं herbivore cow, नहीं तो एक buffalo is there. एक बफलो है ना, ही डिड तपस्या फॉर लॉर्ड शिवा, ओम नमः शिवाय करके डिड तपस्या, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट. व्हाट तपस्या ही डिड ना, एंड लॉर्ड शिवा के लिए तपस्या डिड बफलो, अंडरस्टैंड. बफलो तो सबको पता है ना, दिस बफलो डिड तपस्या फॉर लॉर्ड शिवा. सो लॉर्ड शिवा अपीयर्ड, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट. भक्त क्या चाहिए आपको, ऐसा बोला. देन बफलो, प्रभु जी दंडावत प्रणाम आपको, एंड मुझे एक 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 बूम तो चाहिए. व्हाट इज दैट? because this particular tiger, lions, everything are there, they are all what fly, they are all meat eating, understanding it, they are all killing us. That's why please remove all this particular what carnivores, that means meat eating organisms. So Ishwarji, okay, your what wish is granted, chalo jao. And all the tigers and all the carnivores, all meat eating organisms were finished, understand, all were gayab ho gaya. Then happily all these particular buffaloes and other herbivores hai na, they all happily living, understanding it. धीरे धीरे ये फॉरेस्ट पूरा डिजर्ट हो गया. ये स्टोरी में आपको क्या समझ में आया? What you understood from this story? बोलिए बोलिए बोलिए. नो वन आर टेलिंग. ये स्टोरी में आपको क्या समझ में आया? Yes, food chain is not there. Big C. When so when some carnivores are not there, carnivores matlab meat eaters, carnivores are not there, then what happens? You know, this herbivores don't have any threat. Threat nahi hai. So happily they are eating food. Happily they are eating plants and they are increasing their population. Understanding it? Population ज्यादा 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 increase हो रही है. उसको population control करने के लिए कोई नहीं है. Then what happens? Yeah, all this increased population they are eating all the plants. एक दिन आ गया and all the plants पूरा का पूरा plants सब खत्म हो गया. So the complete forest it became like a desert. बच्चा समझ में है ना? Understood? Any doubts in this? Okay, now same story. Story is what? Same. Understanding it? Story is same. एक टाइगर है ना, लॉर्ड शिवा, सेम लॉर्ड शिवा के लिए तपस्या किया, ओम नमः शिवाय करके वर्टिकल तपस्या किया, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट. देन लॉर्ड शिवा एज इट इज ही अपीयर्ड विद त्रिशूल. देखो त्रिशूल भी है उसका, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट. सो त्रिशूल पकड़ के ही अपीयर्ड. भक्त क्या चाहिए आपको? सी इफ दिस ट्रीज आर देयर ना, दिस हेर्बिवोर्स मुझे नहीं दिख रहे है, वो किधर है, मुझे खाना नहीं मिल रही है, प्लीज रिमूव ऑल दिस ट्रीज एंड दिस हर्ब्स एंड ऑल. एंड ऑल लॉर्ड शिवा है ना, सब वर्टिकल वैनिश किया. नो प्लांट्स, नो हर्ब्स, नो shrubs, the complete vertical forest it became like a desert. And all these tigers, lions and all these other carnivores hai na, see they can be able to see their vertical prey, that means their food. So happily they started killing all these particular herbivores and happily they are eating. And one day has come, all the herbivores are dead and in few days में all these carnivores also dead. Now you tell me, ये story में आपको क्या समझ में आया? बोलिए. ये स्टोरी में क्या समझ में आया बच्चों? Okay, that means ये स्टोरी में क्या समझ में आया है? नो सेम थिंग, हाँ यस इट इज ऑलमोस्ट सेम थिंग। दैट मीन्स बच्चों ये कार्निवोर क्या सोचता है ना, अरे मुझे क्या प्लांट्स, क्यों क्या मतलब है, मुझे प्लांट्स नहीं चाहिए, बिकॉज मुझे चाहिए वर्टिकल, मुझे चाहिए हेर्बीवोर्स, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट। एंड हेर्बीवोर्स को क्या देखता है, अरे यार मुझे क्या कार्निवोर्स क्यों चाहिए, मुझे क्या कार्निवोर्स नहीं चाहिए, बट दोनों का बैलेंस करने के लिए क्या चाहिए बच्चों, सो कार्निवोर्स को व्हाट, कार्निवोर्स को खाना हेर्बीवोर्स, बट हेर्बीवोर्स का पॉपुलेशन चेक करने वाला कौन है, कार्निवोर। एंड हेर्बीवोर इज डिपेंडिंग अपॉन प्लांट्स, दैट मीन्स ये हेर्बीवोर इट इज डिपेंडिंग डायरेक्टली ऑन द प्लांट, whereas a carnivore is indirectly depending upon plant. That means the ultimate source of the food material is obviously nothing but what, plants only. समझ में आया ना बच्चों? That means plants are the ultimate source of the food material that is present on the earth planet. पूरा धरती, पूरा दुनिया का the primary source of the food material is nothing but what, plant only. समझ में आया? moral of the story समझ में आया ना? very good, very good. So nutrition type समझ में आया ना बच्चों? any doubts are there in this nutrition का types of nutrition में? no, okay, very good. if no, no problem. yes, yes, very good, very good. Now the second life process बच्चों, till now we discussed about the first life process, that is nothing but nutrition. The second life process is nothing but digestion. The second one, it is nothing but what, digestion. बच्चों समझ में ना digestion मतलब क्या, what is the meaning of digestion? I'm waiting for your answer बच्चों, that's why I'm not speaking. Don't think that why I am not speaking. I'm not speaking because I'm just waiting for your answer. What is called as digestion? Yes, breakdown of the food. No, 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 no. Breakdown of the food the correct only. But breakdown of food in form of energy, no, that is wrong. Energy it will be produced only in respiration beta. No, no, no. Digestion मतलब breakdown of the food, but not into energy. Energy production के लिए दूसरा life process is there. That is nothing but respiration. Okay, but beta, that is respiration. Yes, Amrita gave the proper answer. I will tell you, Amrita gave like 100% correct answer. Pura ka pura acha and correct answer was given by Amrita. Understanding it? So what Amrita she is telling na? Amrita nahi is basically any student has to tell the same thing. मान लो what you are मान लो you are having food. मान लो just imagine you are having food. Food में what you will eat. मान लो you are having some breakdown. Yes. Yes, into water. Yes, correct. Anuja also gave perfect answer. She gave perfect answer. Okay, Amruta and Anuja gave like 100% correct answer. 100%. Okay, इसमें 99 they did not do anything less. 100 to 100% correct answer they gave. Okay, now मान लो you are having food. फूड मतलब सी मान लो लंच यू आर गोइंग टू हैव, जस्ट एग्जांपल के लिए बोल रहे बच्चों, ओनली फॉर योर एग्जांपल। मान लो यू आर हैविंग व्हाट, लंच। लंच में क्या देता है, क्या खाता है आप, रोटी खाता है एंड सम चावल खाता है, सम चावल मतलब राइस। नाउ सम सब्जी खाएगा, सब्जी मतलब सम वेजिटेबल्स, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट, along with some oil fried वेजिटेबल्स मतलब यू नीड टू ऑयल फ्राई तो करेगा ना, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट। नाउ रोटी में क्या है बच्चों, प्रोटीन आते हैं, एंड राइस में क्या है बच्चों, कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स आते हैं। एंड द नेक्स्ट वन वेजिटेबल में मम्मा व्हेन यू आर व्हेन मदर इज कुकिंग ना, देखो मदर शी विल ऐड सम ऑयल इन दैट पर्टिकुलर वेजिटेबल्स, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट, टू कुक, अंडरस्टैंड, सो सम फैट इज देयर and of course some minerals, vitamins all are there, so there is no problem. So all these are what, nutrients. But problem kya hai na, these are present in form of what, large complex molecules. What are the large complex molecules, understood bachchon? So this roti, protein in the name of roti, carbohydrate in the name of rice, fats in the name of oil that is present in the sabji. So these are all present in what? Large complex molecules. Bachcho, large complex molecules cell cannot be able to use. That you need to understand. Bachcho, you tell me, your body is made up of what? Simple. See, I'm not asking a big question. Simple question. Like basic question I'm asking. Your body is made up of what? Cells, है ना? दिखाओ, दिखाओ. See, एक cell दिखाओ बेटा. Your body is made up of cell only ना? हाँ, एक cell दिखाओ. देखा एक सेल देखते हैं मे भी देखते हैं मे भी कभी भी नहीं देखा सो एक सेल दिखाओ ना बेटा प्लीज यू कांट शो ज्यादा सोचना ही मत यू कांट शो इट वाई क्यों 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 बिकॉज सेल्स आर माइन्यूट आपको दिखता ही नहीं सेल्स आपको दिखता ही नहीं नाउ इतना छोटा सेल हाउ कैन यू यूटिलाइज लार्ज कॉम्प्लेक्स मॉलिक्यूल बच्चों you only tell me. I'm not asking big questions na. I'm asking simple questions. Understanding it? Simple question you tell me. Itna large complex molecules, how they can go into such a very small cells? You only tell me. Is it possible? No. सोचना ही मत. It is not possible. That's why हमारा digestive system क्या करेगा ना? This digestive system with the help of some enzymes, what it will do na, this proteins it will break down to form amino acids and carbohydrates to form glucose and fats to what? Fatty acids. Understanding it? That means sir, these are what? These are the simple or small soluble what I call substances. That means the process of what? Breakdown. The process of what? The breakdown of large complex molecules to simple soluble molecules is called as digestion. बच्चों समझ में ना what is the meaning of digestion? बच्चों समझ में ना और एक बार बोलो क्या? Yes, you understood. So Shravan, he understood, and anyone else has any doubts, please ask बच्चों. Your doubts है ना wholeheartedly invited. If you ask doubts only, I feel happy. Any doubts? No or yes? You are not speaking matlab. I am thinking you don't have any doubts. Now, the next one. What is the next one, बच्चों? Digestion समझ में है ना? Digestion and such digestion के बाद what is that? Circulation. बच्चों tell me what is circulation? Whatever you know. आपको क्या पता है वही बोलिए. कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. What is the meaning of circulation बोलिए. बोलिए. What is circulation? You're not answering. I don't know why. Chal, I will tell. There is one scientist. His name is William Harvey. Tell me what is that? There is a scientist. His name क्या है ना? William Harvey. Understanding it? Okay. This William Harvey, he gave the proper and standard definition for circulation. I repeat once again. William Harvey is a scientist. He gave a proper and perfect digestion for circulation. Sir, what is that digestion? Transport. What is that? The transport of the substances. To every part of the body. And this is not the definition given by me. Understand it? This is the definition not given by me. This is a definition given by whom? William Harvey. William Harvey is a scientist who gave this definition. Transport of various substances to every part of the body. Very simple. मैं बड़ा questions I don't ask बच्चों. I don't believe in that because unnecessarily it is trouble for you. I'll always ask simple question also. Understanding it? Now you tell me. You are listening to my lesson. Understanding it? Now, when मान लो Monday से whatever you are listening, you need to copy it because ना Monday से I am starting what the proper syllabus. अभी I am taking introduction. Understanding it? So you need not to note down. If you just understand, that is okay. But Monday से ऐसा नहीं है. Whatever I explain है ना, you need to what you need to write it. Otherwise आपको बहुत 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 दिक्कत हो जाएगा. Understanding it? So Monday से आप लिखना है. मान लो with what organ you will write it, with what, which is the organ that is used to write, which is organ? Hand. Understanding it? Now where you had food, now food it is getting digested where? Simple question. Where the food it is getting digested? Yes, in the small intestine. In the no stomach. No better. No. Vedant, you are not correct. Even Shravan also not correct. Understanding it? Pura elementary canal never use it to digest. Understanding it? No. It's wrong. Okay. Only the three parts. Only three parts helps in digestion. Understanding it? What are the three parts? The first one is buccal cavity, and the second one is what? Stomach, and the third one is small intestine. That means pura intestine never, sorry, pura elementary canal, pura jindagi mein it never digests the food. No, a galat idea hai. No, elementary canal, pura elementary canal never participate in digestion. Only three parts of the elementary canal helps in digestion. What are the three parts? The first one is buccal cavity, and no problem. See, we are all learning better. No issue, Shravan, no issue. See, this is all hum है ना, we are discussing. Yesterday also I told you, never consider me, never treat me like a teacher. I am like your brother only. Whatever you don't know, express freely. Understanding it? So as if how you will talk to your brother, how you will talk to your sister, like that only you talk to me. Understanding it? There is no point of sorry, no problems at all. And हम लोग सब लोग हम सिर्फ what we are just sharing our knowledge, इतना ही. Understanding it? Don't think that what एक ये सार है, ये टीचर है, ऐसा नहीं. Understanding it? I am also student once upon a time like you. Understanding it? So in our body there are three places where the digestion it takes place. What are the three places? The first one is buccal cavity, second one is stomach, and the third one is small intestine. But याद रख बच्चों, only buccal cavity and stomach है ना, they can digest the food material up to some level only. Understanding it? buccal cavity बच्चों, oral cavity, mouth cavity. This is buccal cavity. Mouth cavity बच्चों, tongue teeth is there na, that is buccal cavity. Dant or a tongue is there na, that is buccal cavity. Understood? You open your mouth. Now when you open your mouth, क्या दिख रहा है? And this cavity दिख रहा है ना, that cavity is called as buccal cavity. Okay, Tanishk, I think he understood. Now whereas buccal cavity and stomach, ये दोनों, they helps in only partial digestion. ये थोड़ा ध्यान से सुनना है. ओनली पार्शियल डाइजेशन. सर ये पता नहीं सर, व्हाट इज पार्शियल डाइजेशन? सिर्फ आधा डाइजेशन ही करेगा. वेयर इज कंप्लीट डाइजेशन इट टेक्स प्लेस इन स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन. दैट इज द रीजन व्हाई, मान लो इफ एनी बायोलॉजी टीचर आस्क व्हाट इज द साइट ऑफ कंप्लीट डाइजेशन, द साइट ऑफ कंप्लीट डाइजेशन इज स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन ओनली, नॉट buccal cavity and stomach. Buccal cavity, stomach, they are digestion, they are digesting, but they are digesting up to some limit. Understand it? That's why it is a site of partial digestion, but it is not the site of complete digestion. बच्चों, is this clear? मेरा points clear है ना? Yes. Okay, very nice, very nice. Now you tell me the food just now, and you told that you understood it also. You told that आप ही खुद ही बोला, आपको समझ में भी आ गया. So आप बोलिए बच्चों, your food it is stomach, your food it is completely digested in small intestine, but energy पूरा बॉडी को चाहिए ना. You tell me, बच्चों, you are writing with hand है ना, that means energy is required to the hand. Understand it? But your food का digestion किधर हो रही है? Small intestine. That means the digested food if it is present in the small intestine only, then आपका हाथ को एनर्जी कैसे आ रही है? सिंपल क्वेश्चन, मैं बहुत बड़ा क्वेश्चन आई डिड नॉट आस्क बच्चों, सिंपल क्वेश्चन आई आस्क्ड. इफ द डाइजेशन इट इज टेकिंग प्लेस इन द स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन, हमारा हाथ को एनर्जी कैसे आ रही है? बोलिए बोलिए. The digested food, it is entered into the blood, it is entering into what? The blood, and by the blood, this blood, it will transport the digested food into every cell that is present in the body. अंडरस्टैंडिंग बच्चों? हर एक सेल को थोड़ा 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 डाइजेस्टिव फूड देता है. Understood बच्चों? That means the process of the transport of the substances, to various body parts, various parts that are present in the body, that only are calling it as what? Circulation. Understood? Sir, small villi in small intestine are connected with the blood vessels and they transport the digested food to form. Yes, correct. Yes, who told? Amrita told. Yes, Betty, you are 100% correct. 100 to 100% correct. Yes, you are correct. ओके, डाइजेशन समझ में ना बच्चों? सॉरी, सर्कुलेशन समझ में ना बच्चों? बच्चों सर्कुलेशन समझ में ना? यस, ओके. बट वन थिंग यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड, सर्कुलेशन में एक चीज है ना, आप पक्का याद करना ही है, इसमें आपको चॉइस भी नहीं है. 100% यू हैव टू रिमेंबर. व्हाट इज दैट? सर्कुलेशन मतलब, इफ यू टेक सर्कुलेशन में 3 components are present. What are they? सबको पता है, but still I am telling you, that is blood. The first component is nothing but blood, and the blood is nothing but fluid tissue, fluid connective tissue. Understanding it? So blood, it is called as fluid connective tissue. And the second one, what is the second one बच्चों after blood? Blood vessels. And the next one is what? Heart. Understanding it? What is that? Heart. So circulation, it has 3 parts. What are the 3 parts बच्चों? The first one is blood, and the second one is what? Blood vessels, and the third one is what? Heart. Understanding it? Now this blood, they are moving in blood vessels. Am I correct or not? थोड़ा ध्यान से सुनो बच्चों, otherwise I am telling you ना, you don't understand. So थोड़ा ध्यान से सुनो. The blood, it is flowing in blood vessels. Just now I told, blood, it is flowing in what? Blood vessels. Am I correct or not? But बच्चों, blood, it need to get transported in the blood vessels. That means उसको थोड़ा प्रेशर तो चाहिए ना बच्चों? आप बोलिए, बिना प्रेशर how a blood can be able to move in the blood vessels? आप ही बोलिए. Is it possible? Is it possible? Is it, at least in dreams also, is it possible? Never. Without pressure, substances cannot be able to move. So the heart, what it is doing na, the heart, it is called as central pumping device. आंसर हार्ट, उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं ना? सेंट्रल पंपिंग डिवाइस. वो क्या करेगा ना? इट जनरेट्स प्रेशर. इट जनरेट्स व्हाट? Pressure. When the heart, it is undergoing contraction and relaxation, it exerts a pressure of 120 by 80. Understanding it? 120 by 80 mmHg. mmHg. Sir, mmHg मतलब units बेटा. Liters को, sir, पानी, milk, you will measure in form of what? Liters. Now let us take some solids. You will measure in form of kgs. Like that, pressure you will measure in form of what? mmHgs. mm per mercury. Understanding it? Millimeter mercury. Understanding it? So mmHg. These are measuring units. What is that बच्चों? Measuring units. Like how we are measuring milk with liters and solid with what? Kgs. Like that, pressure you will measure with millimeter mercury. Understanding it बच्चों? So 120 by 80 mmHg pressure, and with the help of this pressure, the blood, it moves in the blood vessels. समझ में ना बच्चों? This point है ना, very important point. You have to remember this point. Very important point, to be frank. Any confusions बच्चों? No? Okay. Very good. Very good. बच्चों, here you need to understand one very important thing. What is that? You know, circulation circulation, it is of two types. It is of how many types, bachcho? Two types. What are the two types? The first one is open circulation and the second one is closed circulation. This is a very important point, bachcho. Basically, it is not only important point, some students, they even get confused with that. Understanding it with this point, some students, they get confused also. What is that? In some organisms are there, थोड़ा ध्यान से सुनो, otherwise मैं बोल रहा है ना, मैं खुद ही, I am teacher, मैं खुद ही बोल रहे, आपको पक्का समझ में नहीं आएगा, because some students है ना, they get confused. In some organisms, blood vessels are absent. What are absent, बच्चों? Blood vessels. I told you, बच्चों, I think you remember it. Blood vessels are of what? Arteries, veins and capillaries. When I told maybe 20 minutes back, I think so, I told 15-20 minutes के back, I told you blood vessels are of how many types, बच्चों? Arteries, veins and capillaries. याद है ना? शायद आपको याद रहेगा, because just 15 मिनट के पहले only I told you ना. So मान लो, I think you all understood. Okay, such blood vessels which are arteries, veins and capillaries are absent in some organisms. Of course, if you don't tell, I will tell. Can anyone give one example? Of course, don't get confused. Okay, if you know, you tell, otherwise you don't tell. Can anyone give one example for that? One example. Which organisms don't have blood vessels? Yes, very good. Shravan, very good. No. Amruta, no beta. That is unicellular organism. We are talking about multicellular organism, na beta. Beta, Amruta. So you should not write amoeba. Amoeba is unicellular, beta. Unicell, how circulation? So only diffusion takes place. So Amruta, amoeba point is not valid in this. Okay. Yes, peripatus. Excellent. Very good. Excellent. Yes, that means insects. Example क्या है? Insects. Understanding it? Insects like cockroach, grasshopper. Understanding it? And in this particular insects में the blood vessels are absent. आपको पता है क्या? Blood vessels बिल्कुल नहीं रहेगा बच्चों. No blood vessels, no arteries, no veins, nothing will be there. Understanding it? The blood freely flow. What is it? The blood freely flow in the body. And if the blood freely flow in the body without the blood vessels, then that is called as open circulation or open type of circulation. Open type of, इतना जरूर नहीं है, सिर्फ you write open circulation, इतना तो चलेगा. हाँ, heart will be there. Yes, cockroach में heart is there, बच्चा. And Tanish, heart is present. Blood vessels are absent. What are absent? Blood vessels. You know what is speciality? में आप बोलेगा तो आप सरप्राइज हो जाएगा. Cockroach में 13 chambered heart will be there. How many chambered? 13 chambered heart will be there. हमारा heart only 4 chambered. आपको पता है क्या? Only 4 chambered. And cockroach has 13 chambered heart. पता है आपको? Okay, that is a speciality of what? The cockroach. Understanding it or not? छोड़ दो, that we will discuss in animal kingdom. Animal kingdom में मैं अच्छे से बात करेगा. Understanding it? Whereas open type of circulation सबको समझ में ना बच्चों? Can I go to the next one, or you wanted to ask any doubts? Still more? Any doubt you can ask, no problem. Any doubts you can ask. You're not asking, matlab, I think you must have understood. I am thinking so. That's why you're not speaking. Okay. Now,
sir, please repeat this.
Repeat. Okay. Open type of circulation, matlab, some organisms. If you want, I'll write example also. Example, insects. Okay, some organisms like insects में blood vessels are absent. What are absent? Blood vessels. So the blood it freely moves in the body. That type of circulation is called that freely moving blood. That type of circulation only it is called as open type of circulation. समझ में ना? अभी समझ में है?
Yes sir, आया समझ में.
Yeah, sir, closed circulation. Yes, yeah, correct. Yes, Nishikant, you are Shravan. Nishikant is father's name. So Shravan, yes, you are 101% correct. Okay. Now closed circulation. किधर इधर उधर ढूंढना ही मत. हम we are the examples for what? Closed circulation. And you, me, we are all examples for what? Closed. In our body what happens? The blood, it is not freely flowing. Blood हमारा body में freely don't flow. Then cases, sir, then how it will flow? The blood, it flow in blood vessels. The blood, it flow in what? Blood vessels. Understanding it or not? So the circulation in which, I repeat once again, the circulation in which the blood, it is flowing in the blood vessels, and that type of circulation, it is called as closed circulation. And examples के लिए ढूंढना ही मत. We are the examples. Understanding it? Your body is example. In your body में this closer circulation is taking place. Okay. Any confusions बच्चों? Circulation types में, types of circulation, any doubt? You please ask any doubt. Okay, I think you must have understood. That's why you are not asking any doubts. No doubts मतलब you must have understood. Now let us take heart. Let us take what? Heart. Bachcho, if you take heart na, I already told you, again I am telling you, heart, it is called as central pumping device. Understand it? उसको क्या बोलते हैं बच्चों? Central pumping device. What is the meaning of central pumping device, sir? ये सब आप क्या बात कर रहे हैं? I will tell you. Central pumping device मतलब बच्चों, just now I told you, blood, understand, it is a fluid. आपको पता है ना, ब्लड तो फ्लूइड, आपको पता है ना. फॉर एग्जांपल, मान लो या यू आर कटिंग सम वेजिटेबल और समथिंग, मान लो योर फिंगर गॉट कट एंड ब्लड क्रिस्टल्स जैसे बाहर आ रही है और पानी जैसे बाहर आ रही है. क्रिस्टल्स जैसे बाहर आ रही है क्या? नो ना. आइस क्यूब्स जैसे, अंडरस्टैंड इट, सूजी रवा जैसे आ रहा है क्या? No, na. It is coming like a water. That means blood is a fluid. Blood, he is a fluid, bachcho. So blood is a fluid connective tissue. Sir, fluid to samajh mein aaya, because you already told you. So sir, then why you are calling it as connective tissue? Tell me bachcho, why it is called as connective tissue? Because it is connecting every cell that is present in the body. हमारा बॉडी में हर एक सेल का, एक सेल दूसरा सेल, एक ऑर्गन दूसरा ऑर्गन, एक ऑर्गन सिस्टम दूसरा ऑर्गन सिस्टम का बीच में कनेक्शन विल बी एस्टैब्लिश्ड बाय होम? ब्लड ओनली. फॉर एग्जांपल, यू आर टेकिंग ब्रीदिंग, इनहेलेशन किया. when you are inhaling, what happens बच्चों? हमारा lungs are filled up with what? the oxygen. now tell me, oxygen किधर है? हमारा lungs में है. now हर एक every cell that is present in the body, they need oxygen. Then lungs से oxygen who is transporting to every cell? You only tell me. I did not ask big international question. I did not ask a simple question. Who is carrying that? Correct. Yes, Shravan, you are 101% correct. Blood. That means blood, it is connecting what? The lungs to all the cells. Am I correct or not? Digested food is there. Digested food, it is present in the small intestine. Understanding it? From the small intestine, the blood, it is, the blood, it is transporting this digested food to har ek cell. That means the small intestine to the cells, connection is established by whom? Blood. Now let us take हर एक सेल में some amount of carbon dioxide will be produced. बच्चों, हमारा बॉडी में कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड should not be there. It will be toxic to our body. ये है ना, पूरा खराब करेगा. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड है ना, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड is good for plants, but कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड is not good for एनिमल्स. अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट और नॉट? एनिमल्स में कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड काम का नहीं है, प्लांट्स में काम का है. अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट और नॉट? सो हर एक सेल में सम अमाउंट ऑफ कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, ये कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बाहर जाना है. दैट्स व्हाई ब्लड क्या करेगा ना, ये पूरा का पूरा कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड फ्रॉम हर एक सेल, इट विल बी कलेक्टेड एंड इट विल रिलीज इनटू द लंग्स, एंड लंग्स का द्वारा सी बाहर आ गया. सो एक्सहेलेशन. दैट मीन्स ब्लड को हम बोलते हैं कनेक्टिव टिश्यू. सर ओके, अभी मुझे कनेक्टिव भी समझ में, सर फ्लूइड समझ में आ गया सर, कनेक्टिव समझ में आया सर नाउ यू टेल मी व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड एज टिश्यू. बच्चों, आई थिंक दिस यू कैन आंसर. ऑफ कोर्स Don't worry. If you can't answer, I am here. Trust me. But can anyone, let me see. Can anyone tell the answer for this? Why you are calling blood as a tissue? Try, at least try. आपको क्या पता है? You tell. So group of cell. Group of, yeah. Yeah, but group of cell, it is called as tissue. But blood tissue, why are you calling blood as tissue? That is my question. I am not asking about tissue. टिश्यू आई एम नॉट आस्किंग. मेरा क्वेश्चन वो नहीं है. मेरा क्वेश्चन क्या है ना, आप ब्लड को क्यों टिश्यू बोल रहे हैं? Yes, blood, it is made of many number of cells. So many cells are present. What are they? Many number of RBCs are there. Many number of WBCs are there. WBC में again eosinophils are there, basophils are there, neutrophils are there, and what you call monocytes are there, lymphocytes are there. Like that, many cells are present. That's why you are calling blood as tissue. So blood can be defined as fluid connective tissue. Which tissue बच्चों? Fluid connective tissue. समझ में आना बच्चों? ब्लड का डेफिनेशन पूरा सच में एवरीवन अंडरस्टूड? सच में एवरीवन अंडरस्टूड? यस, ओके. नाउ सर, व्हाट इज हार्ट? सर, ये हार्ट टॉपिक आप स्टार्ट किया and you jumped into the blood. Of course I did not jump. जरूर है इसलिए I explained. Otherwise I don't jump. Understanding it? Now, what is heart? Now, heart, I just now told it is what? Central pumping device. What is that? Central pumping device. See, central pumping device. Sir, why are you calling heart a central pumping device? Because बच्चों blood just now 5 मिनट, सिर्फ 2 मिनट भी पूरा खत्म नहीं हुआ बेटा. Only 1-2 minutes back I told you blood is a fluid. अरे यार आप बोलिए बच्चों, blood is a fluid. So blood move होने के लिए कुछ तो pressure चाहिए ना बच्चों. प्रेशर, बिना प्रेशर ब्लड विल मूव. ब्लड इज अ फ्लूइड. फ्लूइड मूवमेंट के लिए क्या चाहिए? प्रेशर चाहिए. अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट? सो विद द हार्ट इट इज जनरेटिंग प्रेशर. सो हाउ इट इज जनरेटिंग प्रेशर? द हार्ट व्हेन इट इज कॉन्ट्रैक्टिंग, उसका बोलते हैं कॉन्ट्रैक्शन ऑफ द हार्ट, इट इज कॉल्ड एज व्हाट? What is that? Systole. And relaxation. Relaxation मतलब it is coming to its original size, then that is called as relaxation बोलता है. And relaxation को हम बोलता है बच्चों, टेल मी. कॉन्ट्रैक्शन. हार्ट कॉन्ट्रैक्शन is also called as dash. What is the name of heart contraction? Systole. Whereas heart relaxation is called as what? Diastole. बच्चों समझ में ना? So contraction and so systole time में it produces what? 120 mmHg pressure it will give. कितना प्रेशर देता है बच्चों? 120. Understanding it? And diastole time में भी it will give some pressure. What is that? 120/80. Understanding it? So इतना pressure it will be created. Understanding it? And this 120/80 mmHg of pressure, we will call it as what? Blood pressure. You will call it as what? Blood pressure. Understanding it or not? समझ में ना? So with the help of this pressure, the blood it will be moving in the blood vessels. That's why heart it is called as central pumping device. Understood? So if you take heart, I am talking human beings heart. बच्चों, I am talking about human beings heart. एक मिनट बच्चों, 1 minute में how many seconds are there? 60 seconds. 1 minute में it undergoes contraction and relaxation is called as one systole plus one diastole is called as heartbeat. Understanding it? So it will undergo 72 heartbeats in 1 minute. So एक heartbeat के लिए, that means one systole plus one diastole के लिए सिर्फ 1 second भी नहीं लग रहा बच्चों. आप विश्वास करेगा नहीं करेगा मुझे पता नहीं, बट आई एम ए टीचर बच्चों. सो मैं आपको सच्ची बोलते हैं, मैं आपको नेवर झूठ नहीं बोलेगा. सो मैं आपको सच बोल रहे, 1 second भी नहीं ले रही है. Heart is not taking सिर्फ 1 second also for its contraction and relaxation. एक हार्ट बीट के लिए 1 second भी नहीं चाहिए. आप सी इतना छोटा मैथमेटिक्स तो आपको आता है ना. सो 72/60 क्या है? दैट मीन्स 0.8 seconds. दैट मीन्स 1 second का अंदर हमारा हार्ट बीट इज गोइंग. Will you believe it? Whether you believe it or not, truth is truth. Truth, you, me, no one can change it. So I am telling you truth. So एक हार्ट बीट के लिए लेस देन 1 सेकेंड, एक सेकेंड का कम वॉटिकल कम वॉटिकल टाइम ले रही है. अंडरस्टूड बच्चों? Okay, any doubts in this? Okay, and we will stop it today बच्चों, because already ज़्यादा 2 टॉपिक्स लिया मैंने. ओके, डाइजेशन भी लिया एंड सर्कुलेशन भी लिया, और ज़्यादा बोलेगा तो आपको नेक्स्ट क्लास में मेरा अटेंडेंस कम हो जाएगा. सो आई थिंक टुडे इट इज़ एनफ, एंड टुमारो विल डिस्कस अबाउट रेस्पिरेशन एंड एक्सक्रीशन. रेस्पिरेशन मतलब क्या है एंड एक्सक्रीशन मतलब क्या है, वी विल डिस्कस टुमारो. सर, वन डाउट, या प्लीज आस्क. इफ यू हैव डाउट्स प्लीज आस्क, हैप्पीली यू आस्क. You can speak, you no need to type. See bachcho, typing is a time waste. I am telling you na, typing is a time waste. Directly left side, sorry, right side corner mein you can be able to see a button, press it. First option, you can speak. आपको डाउट, आप डायरेक्टली आप मेरे से बात कर सकते हैं, पूछ सकते हैं. नो सर, आई एम नॉट कंफर्टेबल, देन यू टाइप इट ओनली, देन आई विल वेट. ओके ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम, नो प्रॉब्लम. यू कैन टाइप, आई विल वेट, नो प्रॉब्लम. मेरा क्लास, दूसरा क्लास और 1 घंटा टाइम है, सो हैप्पीली यू कैन आस्क. Shravan, I am waiting for you. Please ask better. Sir, when we took food, it goes to stomach. Yes, very good. And there is HCl present in it. No. Food में HCl won't be there. Stomach का glands है ना, they will produce HCl. Okay. So after the food is passed through the stomach, what happens to HCl? बच्चों, HCl, actually it is a concentrated acid, understanding it. So this particular HCl है ना, it completely get mixed up in the food. कंप्लीट, पूरा का पूरा. मान लो ये फूड है, ये फूड का अंदर पूरा का पूरा HCl है ना, इट पूरा, इट अंडरगोस व्हाट, इट पूरा मिक्सअप हो जाएगा. अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट. एंड इट हेल्प्स इन एक्टिवेशन ऑफ 2 एंजाइम्स. आई रिपीट वंस अगेन, HCl released by stomach glands. HCl, it is produced by which glands bachcho? Stomach glands. And this stomach glands se HCl will be produced na, that HCl get mixed in food and activate 2 enzymes. Activate how many enzymes bachcho? 2 enzymes. What are the 2 enzymes? One, pepsin, PEPSIN. I'm sorry, थोड़ा स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक हुआ, आई एम रियली सॉरी. पेप्सिन एंड ट्रिप्सिन. So pepsin and trypsin, and this pepsin and trypsin, they helps in the partial digestion. Understood bachcho? I told you na, stomach it helps in partial digestion. Who is doing partial digestion? This pepsin and trypsin. Understood bachcho? So, and this partially digested food, that is done by HCl and enzymes, that is called as, you only read it, I don't tell. What is this bachcho? Chyme. What is that? Chyme. बेटा अभी समझ में है ना आपको? और एक बार बोलो क्या? नो प्रॉब्लम. यू कैन आस्क 10 times also. You till you understand, you can ask. No problem. Yeah, understood. Very good. Okay. Any more student बच्चों? Any more student has any doubts? Any more student has any doubt? No, I think you are not asking. मतलब I think you don't have any doubts. चलो, we'll meet tomorrow बच्चों. चलेगा ना? Tomorrow class 11:30, I'll meet you all. Okay. And tomorrow I'll tell respiration and excretion. What is that? Respiration and excretion. These are the topics tomorrow's topics. Understood? Can I leave, बच्चों? Can I take leave? Can I leave, बच्चों? Or you wanted to ask something? Chal, we'll meet tomorrow then.